everybody, my name is Leigh and I'm the Director of Marketing at Summercrest in Newport, New Hampshire, where we offer independent living, assisted living, and secure memory care for seniors. And today we are doing our very first virtual coffee and conversations. Typically in times gone past, we would do this with a small group and we'd all have coffee and we'd have a nice elaborate conversation and whatever would pop up. But today it's just me, so I'm going to go through this. I did keep a few notes here in case I forget, but I wanted to talk about the holidays and seniors in some ways that we can really keep our seniors festive during this time. So I think Thanksgiving was a reality check for everybody. It was the first major holiday during the pandemic in which people typically gather and celebrate, but we couldn't do that this year. So the holiday looked and felt much different, as Christmas likely will too. So family gatherings were very atypical during Thanksgiving. What used to be gatherings of 25 or more people now were dwindled down to very small groups of only immediate household family members. So grandma and grandpa stayed home, out-of-staters stayed out of state, nieces and nephews, aunts and uncles, they all stayed home. And it was just small groups for the holiday. So we all know COVID-19 has had a major effect on how we live our everyday lives. And it's important for our seniors to really protect themselves, and it's important for us to be able to facilitate that. So if we can have some ideas on how people can celebrate, even though they may not be able to doing it in the traditional way in which we're all used to for so many years. This is our greatest generation, and it's up to us to help to protect them. So there's a few pointers that I have that can help people stay festive during this holiday season, and they're very easy. So it's not like you're going out of your way to do things or coming up with brand new ideas and brand new thoughts. It's just some very basic things that we can do to keep people cheerful during the holidays. So one of those things is very simple, and it's just play holiday music. Turn on the radio and let it play. Those holiday songs that we all grew up with, those are going to bring back a lot of positive and happy memories from years gone by. So playing holiday music is one very simple way to keep people festive. Another thing is decorate. You may be the only one seeing your home or your apartment over the holiday season, but if you decorate, it's going to really get you into the spirit. The smell of an evergreen tree brings back memories. The twinkling Christmas lights it's beautiful. It makes you feel warm, and it makes you feel connected. And it'll kind of bring back some of those memories of past family gatherings. So another thing is watching holiday movies, and this is one of my favorites. Who doesn't like to get a cup of cocoa and snuggle up on the couch and watch a holiday movie, whether it's A Wonderful Life or The Grinch That Stole Christmas? By the time the credits roll, you will feel warm and fuzzy and in the holiday spirit. Another thing you can do, this is for others, is send holiday care packages. They don't have to be elaborate or expensive. They can be simple. You can put in cards, handwritten cards from family members, games, crafts, treats like homemade cookies. You can put in some music CDs and deliver that to a loved one, or maybe even to a neighbor who is feeling a little bit alone and isolated this time of the year. Putting as much thought into that as you can is going to be really important, because it really makes people feel good just to know simply that you were thinking of them and wanted to do something nice for them. Probably the final thing that I think is really important to do over the holidays is plan and execute your traditional holiday meal. The whole time growing up, we had a specific meal for Christmas Eve, and we'd open a Christmas present. So I've carried that on through my adult life, and I now do that at home on Christmas Eve. So whether it comes out perfectly or it's burnt to a crisp, you're going to feel accomplished, and you're going to invoke more memories. So hopefully next year we will be back to normal and to what we're all used to for the customary holiday season, but we know that this Christmas is going to look a little bit different. But what I've learned through all of this is that people are really resilient. People take things with stride, and they look for the positive things in in life. So if we can just remember to stay positive, remember that we have the ability to change our attitude. If you wake up feeling crummy, take a few minutes, kind of meditate with yourself and think of some happy thoughts, and you'll end up bringing your attitude to a more positive point. And positivity during such a time of uncertainty is probably one of the most important tools that we have. The coffee and conversations was short and sweet, and I hope you got a little bit of a few ideas out of it to make Christmas special for those that you love. Thank you for listening.